Well, hi there folks, it's Matt Hayson here, and this week I want to share some insights if you are looking at making a buying or selling decision before the close of the year. But firstly, let's look at a market overview. Well, conditions are fairly evenly poised. You can see the preliminary auction clearance rate in Sydney keeps hovering between that 60 to 70% mark, but the true auction clearance rate, that's much lower. That's sitting at around 50%. That said, property prices have been edging forward. In fact, we're almost back at record levels that were experienced through that COVID surge. Now, one of the key reasons behind that is net migration into Australia has tipped over 500,000 people over the last 12 months, which is quite extraordinary. And it's one of the key reasons and underpinning the values why we're seeing property prices still increasing despite the rapidly rising cash rate environment. Now, if you're a seller, it's very important to understand these market dynamics. During the week, I spoke with Damien Cooley, who is Sydney's leading auctioneer, and his auction company has noted just over the last several weeks or so, the number of registered bidders has been slipping and their overall auction clearance rate has been 63%. Now, there are roughly 3 weeks remaining in order to bring your home onto the market this year. And what's very interesting is the number of really active, ready to perform buyers have been securing properties, so that pool of buyers is starting to diminish. Therefore, if you're a seller bringing your home onto the market, it's very important that you get your pricing accurate. You also pay attention and listen to that buyer feedback through the course of your campaign. Now, if you do identify genuine interest, our advice is to engage and react to that very swiftly. Now, if you're a buyer, the same deal applies. We've just got this limited now time frame for new properties to come onto the market, and prices are moving around, there's no doubt about it. So it's very tricky if you're a buyer to really understand what's unfolding. But we can break it down for you in this cycle. A-grade property, that's attracting a lot of attention, good demand, good competition, and quite often selling above reserve. However, B-grade property and anything below that, there's less demand, less competition, and buyers are starting to see pretty good value. So here are our pro tip questions in order to cut through the fluff and put you in the box seat to buy a property. Firstly, we'd be asking the agent, how long has a property been on the market? Is the owner open to looking at offers prior to auction? And also, would they be open and flexible about moving the settlement terms? But here's the key question. Would the owner accept an offer if you offered 5% above the guide that the agent's promoting? Would they make a selling decision today? Now, out of this information, you're going to get a lot of crumbs and a lot of insight into how aligned the seller is to buyer feedback, how urgent they are to make a selling decision, and how you can engage with the agent. Now, if you do all of that, you're going to be making a smart buying decision. So folks, that's what's going down in and around the market this weekend, and we've got some great properties coming online for the first time this week, and we're excited to be showing those to the market. So thanks so much for watching, and our entire team looks forward to seeing you out and about. I'll catch you all next week.